Hi my beautiful unicorns, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today we're going to be doing the pink avatar makeup. So this is going to be in-depth tutorial on how to do it. I've been wanting to film a YouTube video on my makeups for a while now, so I'm happy I'm finally starting to do it. Also ignore my hair, I don't know why my braids are sticking out to the sides like that. I'm going to be using this picture as a reference. I used it also from my blue avatar makeup, so I'm just gonna use that as a reference. Anyway, let's get going. First, I'm gonna show you everything that I'm gonna be using. If that makes sense in my head. So first, I'm gonna moisturize my face with this moisturizer. Sometimes I use this one. The main thing that I'm gonna be using is the Athena face paint. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but this face paint, I got it off Amazon, you guys. I will also be using this eyeshadow palette from Beauty Bay, and maybe also this one. I think that's it. I can't remember right now. If there's gonna be something new that I'm gonna be using throughout this video, I'm gonna show you. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm gonna moisturize my face first. Little tutorial on how to use this face paint, because a lot of people don't know how I get it so pigmented, and it's easier to just explain than comment. So yeah, guys, lock in right now, okay? This face paint is oil-based, which means you cannot use water with it. If you will, it's gonna just mess up the palette. Water and oil don't mix, so just common sense, okay? Okay, for the pigmentation, you have to scoop the colors out with something. I like to use my cuticle pusher because it's just more simple that way, but you can also use the end of a brush, like literally any brush. You can use a brush like this, you can use a brush like that, like genuinely, there's no difference. Just find something to scoop it out with, even a spoon. Use whatever you want, okay? I think I'll mix the two colors together and see if I can make a new color, because this one is a bit too dark, this one is a bit too light for my liking, and also I don't like the shade. So we'll see if I can make a new one. You scoop some out. You don't have to scoop a lot out like straight away, unless you're mixing colors. I kind of just wing it, scooping out both colors, and I'm mixing them on the back of my hand to warm them up and make them less clumpy, if that makes sense. I'm gonna grab some more of the light color because I don't think there's much of a difference between the dark one. I'll just keep mixing it until I'm satisfied with the color. Okay, I'm pretty much satisfied with this color. I probably should have mixed a little bit more simply because I'm trying to cover my whole face and maybe even my neck. But that's okay, we're gonna like figure it out after. And now I just simply scoop some out like that. Not out, off. And I just apply it on my face. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. Just apply it everywhere that you want it to be. Now you're just gonna grab a dry, keyword, dry beauty blender. Kind of looks like a butt. And you're gonna be blending it out. Don't do it like very hard like this, okay? It's gonna leave marks. Just take your time with it, be patient, and do it like lightly, okay? Just like that. Really have to be patient while doing this because it will take time, obviously. To cover my whole face, it usually takes me at least 10 minutes to do it. I'm just gonna do it all over my face. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, otherwise it's gonna take forever. Okay, as you can see, there's clearly not enough color, so I'm gonna mix some more up real quick. Okay, so I did just realize that I don't have any powder. I don't know how I'm gonna do for my eyelids, because if I'm not gonna set it with powder, it's gonna look very bad and creasy. Like it's gonna go in my eye creases, if that makes sense. I'm gonna see if I can set it with eyeshadow, and hopefully I can. I already know that I'm gonna be stained very, very, very pink after this, but it's okay. Okay, so my face is pretty much done. I'm gonna see if I can set my eyelids with some eyeshadow. Hopefully that works. Okay, now let's paint my neck. I think I'm gonna do I want to paint my neck? I don't really know. Okay, let's do my neck for the sake of this video. I felt like I scooped out so much paint just now, and still somehow it doesn't look enough. It really bothers me that my braids are really sticking out like that. Okay, I really need more color, so let me mix it up again. Okay, more color has been mixed up. Hopefully this is the last time I'm mixing the color up, because first of all, I'm getting tired of doing it. I've been doing the base for a while now. And second of all, I just want to be done with the base. Okay, so I did run out of storage, so hopefully I'll be able to film the rest of this with no problems, because I deleted a lot of stuff. I'm done with my ears, my neck, my face. Okay, I'm putting the Athena face paint away because I don't think I'm gonna need it anymore. I would usually put some powder on my face now to set the whole thing, but I do not have any powder, so we're gonna have to hope and pray that I'm gonna be able to put eyeshadow on anyway. Okay, now it's time for this palette again. I'm gonna try my best to insert the pictures of the colors that I'm using throughout this whole process. Okay, I'm gonna be using the same brush. It's shaped like this because I feel like it's gonna be easier to just draw the lines on my face, if that makes sense. Also, I'm not gonna do my eyebrows this time because I got fried in my comments for doing eyebrows on my blue avatar makeup. Literally the most dramatic thing ever. The camera and the light combined together is making my mouth and my teeth look so weird. What is this color? It doesn't even look remotely like that in real life, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab the darkest pink that I have, which is dragon fruit. So yeah, it's this color. I'm just gonna start drawing the little lines. Okay, it seems to be working. Okay, and with that, we're just gonna continue in the little triangle thing. I'm doing it just a tiniest bit different this time, which is gonna make it look better, hopefully. I'm just gonna keep going like that up until here, I think. And then I'm gonna do it a tiny bit differently. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing on this side, but I promise it's gonna be much easier to see what I'm doing on this one. So just kind of bear with me. Okay, now I'm just kind of trying to blend out under it so it looks like more realistic, I guess. I feel like it still looks alright, so I think that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, the lines on this side are looking a bit rough. I apologize. Okay guys, I kind of fixed it, I guess. I just put like a darker line on top of them to make it look more faded. Now we're gonna do this part of my face. Yeah, we're kind of just following the same thing. This did come out a bit darker than I was planning on it to be, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna try to do the same thing as in here, up here, and just like blend out the underneath, if that makes sense. Okay, this one looks really rough. I don't know how to fix it because it's really annoying me how thick the face paint is. Okay, let's just ignore this side. I actually can't deal with it. Let's pretend that this is the only existing side, okay? Okay, we're just gonna do the same lines like that. Boop, 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 boop. And we're gonna be done with that. So this is how the lines are gonna look. I'm gonna grab a fluffier brush like this and try to blend it. Hopefully I'm not gonna ruin it too much. Okay, once again, I like this side so much more. I don't know what's happening with this side, but I'm actually going to crash out in a second. Because what do you mean this side? Perfect. This side, flop. I'm just gonna go over the lines again with this brush to make them a bit darker so it looks the same like on the other side, and hopefully that's gonna fix it. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the same thing over these three. We're gonna be grabbing the same color with the fluffy brush. We're gonna try to make my nose look more wide and flat like avatars do. I don't know how people do this. I'm very bad at contouring, so I genuinely don't know how to do it, but we're gonna try. Let's start with the eye makeup a little bit so it doesn't look so plain under my eye like this. I'm also gonna add some of it on my eyelid. Trying to add some white in it to make it more visible. Now we're gonna grab the Athena face paint again, and we're gonna use the white for the dots. We're gonna grab some of the white color. Just gonna scoop it out like I usually would. I'm not gonna grab a lot, just like this much. Now I'm gonna grab the smallest brush that I have. I'm gonna do the dots, just like place it all over my forehead, nose, and my cheeks. Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of white right here. I'm gonna use this W7 lip liner in the shade Fling. And I'm gonna use this lipstick, the same brand. It doesn't have the color written on it, like the shade, but pretty much similar to the lip pencil. Oh my god, I cannot speak. From the eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna quickly take some and I'm gonna put it right there on my lips to make them a bit brighter. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna grab the Lash Princess mascara by Essence, and I'm gonna apply that really quickly. Okay, I'm just kind of applying it where the beginning of the little lines is. Okay guys, and we're done with my avatar makeup. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to film more tutorials on YouTube, and if you found this helpful, I'm very glad. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will answer all of them. Don't worry. If there are any requests for specific makeup looks that you want me to recreate, specifically for YouTube, feel free to request. Just be patient with me, and I will do whatever you want me to do. Yeah, here's the final look. I really like the way it matches my hair. Thank you so much for watching. If you got all the way up to the end, comment this beautiful pink heart emoji in the comments. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.